So we've been talking about ingredients and blending the right amount of this to that, just so you come up with something that's what you want. So there's a piece also with how we deliver energy into the ball. And when I watch a lot of tour players, and it's a little hard to, you can look at it and decipher it in many different ways, right? So I'm just trying to find one that makes sense to you. And I look at one of the ways that I look at it is, I look at the arms and the instrument as a striker, okay? And then if we start delivering the striker earlier, right, we have casting. We release all our angles too soon, and then how we get to the golf ball, and there's nothing really to hit with. So the only thing I can do from here is aggressively move my arms through the ball to try and get the club to go faster. Okay, so the goal is to get the distal end going as fast as you can, right? So when the inside is centered and is moving at a pace, you can think of a hinge on a door, or David and Goliath with the satchel rock, etc. Right? So as this is making a small circle, this is flying on the outside, right? That's kind of what we're trying to accomplish. I see a lot of tour players take this lever. You can think of a rubber band from the lead foot to the trail hand, where you bump forward with the lower body. You start rotating the hips, and I see this lever get drawn down into position. And then from here, they're trying to time the release of the angles into the ball, right? There is a combination of hand and arm speed, but it's that angular release that I think is really important for you, is that you get here and then let those angles go at the bottom, and then this is accelerating off of the bracing of the arms to the trunk, the most efficient. Okay, so it's this delivery that I want to get you in tune to, right? So one of the ways that I feel like this, as I bump left, and then I start coming off of my trail foot, I feel this lead hip almost going back and up. So the top of the leg is almost rotating this way. So the upper thigh is going back as the leg is straightening, and then that draws the lever into position, and then I feel like I'm almost like catapulting off of that little move here, boom, like that. Whereas I see your arms get kind of ripped through, so that's why this lead arm, we'll see it kind of get this way. Yeah. Because you're not giving it any time to sort of rotate, 10, 15 degrees at the bottom to let the club head pass, and then now as that happens, you'll end up with the forearms more together. You'll start seeing the elbow kind of hinging in the forward swing, so it's here, boom. So let's hit a few shots. We'll bring that target into maybe 100 yards. Okay. And then with that little 8-iron, you could almost start right here. Start with the arms just short of horizontal, make a little counter motion. Then when you get in here, you're just going to snap. You're going to engage that lower body. Get a sense that you're drawing the arms down a little bit, and then you're just straight. And you don't have to hit it with a ton of force. Yeah. I just want you to feel this little dynamic here. So it's here,